Hey guys, this is War Machine 395 here with a video review, this time of the high-grade Universal Century Byarlant Custom. So this is a 2012 kit, pretty impressive build really. So, I had big box, equally large kit. It's on par with some master grades really, the size of the box. Okay, we'll take a quick look at the manual. Right, so this is of course like a Zeta era design, and it's kind of got a little slight rehashing around the head and fuel tanks in the back for Unicorn. Make it look a little more Federation and less, well, Xeon, I guess. It was a Titan's mobile suit, so it had a mono eye, sorry. English. It's evading me. Lots of steps with this one. Okay, so we're start. We got the parts listings, and it's got quite a lot of steps. It's a fairly complex build, I guess, is what I'd say about it. Yeah, for a high grade, yeah, it really is quite a complex build. Lots of stickers with it, sadly. So, part separation's overall pretty good. I mean, they included all these stickers, and they're really just for the insides of parts that are showing, like the inside of thrusters that need to be read. These ones go under the armpits and stuff. Not super hard to paint things like that. So there's that. A lot of stickers though. Alright, of course, the EFSF stickers that go on the shoulder. Kind of hoping I can get some decals or something like that. That would be nice. Anyway, so here's my kit all assembled. Oof, a little back heavy, I think. So it has, it's fairly large, first off. Little back heavy again. I didn't panel line or add any stickers to it, so this is it straight out of the box. Nothing added. I'm of course going to try and paint it eventually. I'm just really slow at that, as you guys know. Anyway, so to start off, this head has a ball joint up in the neck and a swivel joint down inside the torso. So you can get back and forth real easy. It can't get all the way around because it catches on these shoulders and it just pops it off the ball joint. And it's a plastic on plastic connection, so you can't expect it to give a lot. Alright, so from there, the shoulders are on a peg that goes up and, down into the chest. It's a vertical position one though, so you can go in and out, in and out, in and out, and then a swivel type joint that allows you to go up and down. Followed by a single peg that goes into this large blue shoulder part, so you can rotate here just a little bit before it catches on this flap vent something. Crazy thrusters on the underside, and then the shoulder part here, the small skinny pit, the gray one, is on a ball joint that goes into the shoulder, so it can get in, out, in and out. Hopefully I can do that without up, down, and rotate around as well. So all the way around, highly articulated. Swivel joint here for this pod, okay, and then the pod itself is mounted on a ball joint again here, so it can rotate around that at any point. Peg up. Sorry, this peg goes down, and then there's a hole in this part that allows it to rotate. Having a hard time with this. Then a single swivel joint for the elbow. It's a max of just over 90. And then separately, the arm has the beam cannon / beam saber can move separately. It's kind of a layered setup, so if you look close you can see the layers in there. It's kind of a sandwich of layers. real pain to remove the seam lines from something like that, I'd say. So we'll see how far I get with that one. Anyway, claw, of course, gets plenty. Maxed it out here on the back. I'm going to try and the front claws. So it's plenty 180 basically for the claws separation. And at the torso, we have ourselves a ball joint that goes deep inside the chest. So that restricts it a tiny bit from what you usually get from a ball joint. Don't expect it to go all the way around. It's got a giant butt thruster. Giant butt thrusters kind of limit a lot of things. Anyway, so from there we have a peg that goes into the waist for this leg here. No ball joints involved for this part of the leg. It's got kind of a simulated ball joint, if you know what I mean. It has all the degrees of motion for a ball joint, but no the ball jointy. Anyway, so peg down. It's basic swivel joint inside this, so it kind of can move like this, and up and down all the way back until it hits a butt thruster. These little side skirts are on a polycap, on a peg, sorry. It goes this way, and it can kind of go up and down. If the leg wasn't in the way. But basically, this is the kind of motion you can get from it. And it'll fold down a little bit too. From there, we have a single swivel joint for the knee. Alright, you're going to get this much, less than 90 I'd say. Not too bad though, it's got a big leg, it kind of extends to like bell bottoms, so you can't expect that much more from it. The ankle itself is a ball joint. These ankle guards don't move at all, so don't expect them to. The toe is a swivel, so it swivels down. Heels are just pegs, so they swivel down as well. Do have limits, so they can't go any higher. That means they're pretty steady when they're on the ground though, so that's good. And from there, we can take a look at the backpack. That's where kind of things get interesting, I'd say. I'll just take one of these off actually. Ooh. Alright, so peg goes right into this. So polycap. So it swivels in and out a little bit and rotate up and down. Again, kind of simulated ball joint type affair. Okay, and then from there, after you go there, you have a single peg hole on this, so it can swivel in and out as well. Alright, reattach this again. Real easy. Okay. Now, let's have that stand in the background for a second. We'll go over what it came with for accessories. So, it has a stand connector. This holds on real snug at the crotch area. I've tested it out, works real solid. Also comes with 2 beam saber holders. Two beam sabers. Holders are built into the kit. And that's it. That's it. That's all it's got for accessories. 2 beam sabers, stand attachment. It's not bad. Everything's kind of built into it. It's got some real shelf presence. Sorry, it's big. Real. Alright, so quick size comparison. I'm going to stand the Jesta next to it. Now, just remember, real quick, that Jesta is in a scale with Unicorn. It's big. It's a big MS. It's not 18 meters, it's bigger than that. Right? It's fairly large compared to other MS. Now this completely dwarfs it. It's kind of like mobile armor scale, really, if you cut right down to it. Yeah, so it's standing kind of like neck high. Just standing like right up to the neck. on it. And this thing is easily like 2.5 times wider than it. Yeah. And this is the Jesta cannon too, so it's kind of like a little bulkier than the usual Jesta. Just down like that, yeah. So you're paying a little extra for a lot of plastic. So if you look at the price tag here, alright, can find it. 2,600 yen, okay? So that's really not bad considering the size of the kit, how much plastic goes into it. It's really a fair-sized kit. And I'm actually going to have some fun with this one, I think. I'm going to set up like a diorama. Hoping I can use this and set it up on an angle with a brass peg or something into having it shoot down like a Zaku or something. Yeah, so it's flying over and shoots a Zaku kind of diorama. I'm hoping I can do that. So that's my big plan for a diorama, I guess. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. So thank you very much for watching, guys. See you at the next video.